Hello, my name is Mike Quebec, and welcome to this video in the series on addressing the symptoms of Parkinson's disease out of the Rock Steady Boxing Fitness Program. Now, this is the second video that we're doing on kicks. You might be thinking, wait a minute, kicking in boxing? Well, right now you're going to see a little quick photo from the 1800s. Actually, boxing, prior to the popularity and the uniform adoption of the Marquis of Queensberry rules, did incorporate kicks as well as grappling. So in that sense, originally it was a quote-unquote mixed martial art. It was only after the Marquis of Queensberry rules where they banned kicks and grappling. Also, the Manasseh Mauler, the former boxing champ Jack Dempsey, when formulating his own eclectic form of self-defense, incorporated kicks and grappling combined with his obviously world-class boxing. So from a historical perspective, kicking was a part of boxing. For our purposes, however, we're going to be using the kicks to address balance issues. Now, when we do this, I'd like you to focus on your supporting ankle because it will wobble. Even if you don't have Parkinson's disease, as we progress in age, those ankles start giving out. So I'm going to ask you to focus on that. We're also going to be working strength and coordination. We're going to be working our abductors and adductors and our hips and legs. So for strength, it's invaluable to learn how to kick. And remember, when you say kick, you don't need to kick high. You can kick low. Actually, we're going to keep these kicks low right here. And the other thing too is, remember, as the symptoms of Parkinson's, as we're dealing with the symptoms of Parkinson's, our movements become really, really small. And we need to get our movements bigger, especially when we're walking, because that'll help aid in preventing falls, okay? Because we don't want to trip on ourselves. So that's why we're doing this. All right, so for this video, for this program in this video, I should say, you will need a chair for balance. Right now, you don't need a bag. We just have that thing in the background there. You'll need a chair. Please also always have your water nearby. You might cramp up if this is the first time you're doing this. So if you are going to cramp up, water to ease that cramping, or a banana, or both, okay? Alrighty, so if you haven't had a chance to take a look at our warm-up videos, there are videos there on stretching and loosening up the legs. Please refer to that first and then come back here. After you've done that, we're going to get to work on the kicks. All right, so assuming that most, not all, that most of us are right-handed, and I'm going to be doing your mirror image, I'm going to have the chair right here. Please have the chair to your left side. Hold on to the chair. Have that foot bending that knee of that foot that's closest to the chair. Now, two ways of doing this. Traditionalists, people who are very strict about kicking, they actually point that foot right there at the chair. I'm going to say whatever you're comfortable with. For folks who are dealing with Parkinson's, sometimes this might not be comfortable. Sometimes you might have to just do it like that, which is fine. I'm going to bend that knee, that supporting leg, hold this chair. I'm going to have the hand up, because that way if I fall forward, at least ways I catch the ground with my hand. I'm going to bring up that knee right here. Now, we're just doing this for coordination, so we're literally just doing sort of a low snap kick, okay? I'm going to flex my toes right here, and I'm just going to practice kicking low this way. This is our side kick. All right, so let's do 12 of those. Bend the knees, knee up, 12, and down. That's one. Bend the knee, knee up. That's two. We're not kicking high, we're not kicking fast, we're not kicking hard. I don't want to hyperextend your knees, so let's go slow and low. There's three, and that's it. The breathing is breathe in, breathe out. That's four. And right here, breathe in, breathe out. That's five. And breathe in, breathe out. That's 6. And right here, breathe in, breathe out. That's 7. And here it is. Breathe in, breathe out. That's 8. We got 4 more. And breathe in, breathe out. We got 3 more. And breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. And breathe in, breathe out. Last one. And breathe in, breathe out. You know, if you hold it for a little bit, really works your hips and legs, okay? Good. I'll do one without the chair, just so you know what it's quote-unquote supposed to look like, okay? So how it's supposed to look like is it's supposed to look like this. Now see, I'm pointing that foot. Here, that's your side kick, okay? So that is the proper way to do a side kick, okay? Don't do that way for our workout. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides right here. Holding onto the chair for balance, please use the chair for balance. It's real easy to say, I don't need balance, I'm going to fight that. Use the chair for balance. Just use it, all right? Bend the knees. So weight onto that supporting foot. I'm focusing on that ankle. Bring the knee up. And there is 1. We're going to go for 12 right here. Bend, hold on, 2. Actually, just keep holding on. Bend, weight there, 3. Good. Bend, weight here, 4. And bend, weight, 5. Good. Bend, weight, 6. Good. Bend, weight, 7. And bend, weight, 8. Bend, weight, 9. And bend, weight, 10. Good. Now, only if you're comfortable. Let me say that again. Only if you're comfortable, emotionally comfortable doing this. If you feel you can do it without the chair, let's go ahead and progress to that. If not, please stay on this. Better say this again too. When you are progressing to this portion, please make sure that you are stretched out. If you have not stretched out, please refer to the warm-up videos at the beginning of this series. The warm-up videos in the beginning of this video series cover stretching. You should always stretch before kicking. Okay, so this is what we're going to do here. For the slide up, I'm going to have my weight sort of 50-50, okay? I'm sort of in an adapted boxing stance. So I'm going to take this back foot and I'm going to slide to that front. See? Push off, slide. Let's do 12 of those right here. And 11 right here. Add 10. Good. And 9. And 8. And 7. And 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now I'm going to do the kick, and even if you are not experiencing the shakes, even if you are moving without that shuffle, this one we're going to do with the chair. First with the chair, then we're going to do it without the chair. All right. So the chair is going to block off what I'm doing with my feet, but if you've just seen the previous section just before this, where I was demonstrating without the chair, you would have seen what the feet are doing, okay? All right, so here it is. Same motion right here. 4. Okay, so here it is. Same motion. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12. All right, I'm going to do this without the chair so you can see what I'm doing, and then I'm going to do this with the chair. So without the chair, I'm going to put it slightly out of frame. This is what I'm doing. I'm pushing off of that rear foot, bringing that to that front, and I'm just going to bring up the knee. And that's all I'm doing, see? I'm going to push right there, bring up the knee. We're going to do that with the chair first, though, okay? So one more time. Push up here. We're going to do this with the chair. Here it is. Let's do just 10. 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Here it is. Push, bring up the knee. Avoid kneeing the chair rest because that might hurt, okay? Let me take that back. That will hurt. So avoid hitting the chair rest with your knee. And 1. Good. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Let's just do 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, we're going to do the other side. Don't do this yet. Just watch what I'm doing. Don't do this yet. See, we're going to practice here and doing that on this side. So we are going to practice doing this, but with the chair. All right. Good. So push, knee up, making sure that you don't hit the chair rest. Good. Let's do 11 more. And 10 more. And 9 more. Be aware of that knee where it's at because you don't want to hit that knee on the chair rest. Here we go. 7. Good. 6. Good. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Okay. Now, without the chair, so you'll see where we're going with this. Please don't do this yet until you have the chair in front. I'm just demonstrating what the movement is. So, pushing off the back foot, bringing it to the front, bring up that knee, and there's your low kick, just right there. Ideally, I want to keep my back straight, all right? So let me do that again. Push to the front foot, rear foot goes to the front foot, bring up the knee, and there's your kick. We'll do it on the other side. Push, bring up the knee, there's your kick. A little hard to do it that slow because the ankle does wobble, okay? Push, bring up the knee, there's your kick. All right, balance isn't so great today. And there. Okay, let's do that with the chair. Holding onto the chair, right here. Slide, bring up the knee, 12. Good, and 11. And 10. Good. And 9. And 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Ready, and 12, and 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. All right, I'm going to turn my back to the camera and do the same thing so you can see it from rear view. So, holding onto the chair, right here, pushing off, bring that to the front foot, bring that knee up, there's your kick. And we've got 11 more, and 10 more, and 9 more, and 8 more, and 7 more, and 6 more, and 5 more, and 4 more, and 3 more, and 2 more, and this is it right there. Let's go the other side. Right here, bring that there. Be careful of the chair rest. We don't want to do that. So we're here, 12, good, and 11, and 10. You notice I'm bending my supporting knee. 9, good, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and we'll do one more. All right, we're going to go ahead and continue with alternating sides with the side kick. So we're going to kick one side, then the other. This is a balance drill, so I'd like you to focus on your supporting leg, more specifically your supporting ankle, because that will wobble. Regardless of whether or not we're dealing with Parkinson's or not, those ankles do wobble. Now, I'm going to be doing this both facing the camera and my back to the camera. And we're going to do a split screen so you can follow one way or the other. I'm going to have the back to the camera holding the chair. Front of the camera, I will not be holding the chair so you can see what my feet are doing, because the chair does obstruct the view. But let me say this again. If balance is an issue, definitely, please, use the chair for balance. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and bend my knees. I'm going to have my hands up, so that way if I fall one way or the other, I can catch the floor. I'm going to bring up the knee and side kick low and down, and knee up, side kick, that's 2, and side kick, that's 3, up, side kick, that's 4, up, side kick, that's 5, up, side kick, that's 6, up, side kick, see, ankle wobbles, that's 7, up, side kick, that's 8, wobbly ankles, up, side kick, that's 9, up, side kick, that's 10, up, side kick, that's 11, up, side kick, that's 12. If you have a bag, let's go ahead and practice slowly the lead side kick to the imaginary knee, okay? And we're going to practice that on the bag, and no, we are not going to kick high, we're not going to kick hard, we're going to practice placing. Again, this is a balance drill, and if you need the chair, please use it. We're going to split screen that as well. All right, so we're just going to do 5 each side. And then that will do us for today on our drill. So right here, I'm going to slide up, and I'm just going to place that, see? Now you don't need to kick high, you don't need to kick hard. Here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good. Go ahead and switch sides. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good. Sure. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good? And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. All right, so we hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, we're incorporating kicks as a way of working our balance. Always, when you're first learning these, be aware of your balance. Use the chair for balance if you need to. Keep the hands up in case you fall forward. At the very least, you'll catch the floor with your hands as opposed to your face. Have fun, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time.